Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, MR210, back with another video. Today we're starting off in the end because I want to get some more elytras to go exploring in the overworld. And we were just at that end city, I think, and so... No, this is a new one. And so, I want to go in and explore it. Hopefully not get taken out by a shulker, because the levitation that they give you sucks. So I go in and take out the shulker, but I get levitation. Then I get a second elytra. He teleports away. I get some diamonds, which are useful. I get a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3. Some iron and some gold. And then I get this second elytra. As you can see, my leggings and boots are almost broken. But now I'm going to go back to the overworld. I didn't need to spend too much time in there. As you can see, I was still in there from when I defeated the Ender Dragon because it gave me the end screen. And now that I'm back, I got my ender chest full of stuff. And I'm gonna go place my dragon head and dragon egg on some iron blocks as a trophy room, which I thought was pretty cool. And I decided to put it on the iron block instead of on the wall. So, that's pretty cool. And you don't actually get the dragon head from killing the dragon. You get the dragon head on end ships. So I just thought I'd share that, but... yeah, my trees have grown. I got a pretty big cow farm now. And now I'm gonna go find a village to get some villagers. Okay, I'm here at the village. And I'm gonna get some hay bales from the village and loot it real quick. And since my house is like a few hundred blocks away, I'm not gonna make you watch me try to get the villagers back. I'm just gonna end up cutting the video so you don't have to watch me, but you're gonna have to watch me break all these hay bales. It's actually a really good food source until like you get golden carrots. But later I come back to this village or something and I get some potatoes. I don't show it, but potatoes are a really good food source, and here I am again with the villagers. I got them back, which took a very long time. I set up this little enclosure, and I'm trying to get this one to become a cartographer, so I can try to level them up to sell them glass panes. And that's my first trade I made with a villager. Now I got 3 emeralds. As you can see, I can still have the wheat farm because I didn't get the potatoes this time. And I'm just dropping some stuff off in my chests, because I don't like my inventory to be super cluttered. I have 22 emeralds, which will come in handy later. I actually disenchanted all of my extra diamond stuff that I got to get some levels back. I have 69 levels right now. That's a lot, because you get a lot from killing the Ender Dragon. And I got my shulker box over there that was filled with sand. My auto smelting machine is doing well. It got me some glass. And that made me a stack of glass panes. Which is like maybe 6 emeralds. Then I'm getting the bone to make some bone meal to make some white dye to color the shulker box white. As in like glass. So that I can like know which shulker box is for glass. For trading to a cartographer later on. And I'm sorry I haven't posted recently since like last weekend. but I have been recording a lot and not really editing, and so I have to get back to editing instead of recording so much. So the next video is going to come out relatively soon, because I've recorded a lot more than I've edited. But now I'm gonna spend a little time at the skeleton farm. I have a lot of bones and arrows from them, and in a few minutes I'm actually gonna do a raid, because some pillagers end up showing up at my house. And I take them out. But now I'm gonna AFK at the skeleton farm, just to get some bones and arrows and XP. So I'm gonna AFK now, and the music was super loud for me, and so I just wanted to turn it all the way down. And yeah, I don't know why I left this part in of me AFKing for a little bit, but now I'm done AFKing and I'm back with the villagers. I think I leveled him up. Yeah, so now he can sell me glass panes. I got him all the way up to master, because that's how much I traded with him. There's iron golems everywhere. I always hit that one block with my Elytra, that corner. I feel like most of my videos is just me sorting my inventory in all the chests. But later I do get a mending villager, because all my armor needs it. My helmet's about to break, because it didn't have unbreaking on it. So I got a lot of dirt and grass. I am gonna also make the mob farm later. But the raid I almost actually die in, because the Ravagers, they hit like really hard. And like there were so many other mobs because it was in the nighttime. And right now I'm just trying to get mending. Like there's like a bunch of different villagers that just want to come and try to get the job. So this took me a long time. I'm not going to make you watch me do all of it. So that's going to be fun. This took me a few Minecraft days to do. But I'm just going to chop some trees. I think to just like build a little enclosure to put the villager in. So that he can just like stay in a enclosed area. And this actually made me win the raid instead of lose it, because if I didn't have this villager enclosed in this little structure that I'm about to make him, I would have lost the raid. Because a Ravager and some other mobs actually got into the villager enclosure, and the villager was in that little enclosure right there, and he almost died because all of his other friends died, and so I had to go get another villager. But now I just need to try to get him in. There's so many different villagers, but I think it's becoming nighttime, and so they're going to want to go to bed and not try to do this. And so, yeah, now I'm still just trying to re-roll their trades. You see the one like outside also wanted to become a librarian instead of the one inside. I did end up getting the villager in, but this took me a few days to do. Minecraft days. Yeah, it's always such a pain to try to get the enchant you want from a librarian. I wish you could like bribe them with emeralds or something. That'd be funny. I don't know why I'm showing so much of this, but I do eventually get mending. That took such a long time, so I instantly buy it just to lock in his trades. So I always find that corner. But in a little bit, I'm going to be starting a raid. And I hope you enjoy this episode. I am going to buy another mending book. I think I end up like putting it on my helmet and chest plate or something. I think I actually get full like mending armor and mend it up before the raid. But right now I'm just getting some mending books. I forgot what I actually put it on. I think my chest plate and my helmet, because those need it like really bad. So I think I actually do. Well, here I'm now building the mob farm. It's not actually that efficient when I'm done, and so I'm gonna either make a whole nother one, or I'm gonna end up making like this bubble elevator that keeps pushing me up and down to like go up to like let the mob spawn, and then down to let the redstone work. I obviously did something wrong here with this first platform. I accidentally went out 9 instead of the intended 8, I think. But yeah, that is not how it's supposed to go. So I break those, and I do eventually fix it. But I think I'm gonna make this like 5 layers tall. Just because, I don't want to make it like too tall, because I didn't feel like doing all that building. And this was a very big build for me. This is like one of the biggest builds I think I've ever done. I'm not really a builder, and so I don't really like build a lot in my worlds. Unless I like go into creative or something. But here I've built a few more layers up. I think I'm on the 3rd or 4th layer now. But after this, the raid is gonna start. I just wanted to show you how much I've gotten done. I need to do that last little corner. I don't know why I didn't destroy that other pillar down there. I actually need to finish that section off, and I need to do this section. So, I don't know, like, if dirt is the right material to use, or if there's, like, a material they spawn on better. And if you know, just let me know down in the comments, but this is, the last layer I'm gonna do for now until the end of the raid. So I build up 4 here, destroy the last one, and then I put one there, break it, think about it, put it back, so I know where to start building from. I just keep that top one so I know where the middle is, and then this, just making sure that the water flows perfectly, like it's all lined. And now I am in the raid. All my armor I think has mending, and I throw my sword. I think I try to go to my sword, but actually press Q because I'm not looking at my keyboard. And that already cost me 3 hearts, which is a lot in a raid. The first few waves are not the most difficult. The Vindicators always scare me because their iron axes do so much damage. That guy still did damage even though I had my shield up because his crossbow had piercing on it, I'm guessing. So it went through my shield, but didn't do any damage because it wasn't that powerful. And then waiting for this next raid, it was like this next wave or the wave after. like, I could not find these guys. Like, I was flying around, looking in caves, and I do end up finding them. But this is the part that I wanted to show you, because there are, like, the Ravagers, the Vexes, the Vindicators. I get down to 4 hearts here, I'm running, and I get my bow and try to shoot him. I'm down to 3 hearts. I keep shooting the Vindicators instead of the Ravager. I'm now down to 2 hearts. That creeper almost explodes. I come over here, and I shoot the Ravager. I run past my crops, and now I'm on 1.5 hearts, which is not a lot. And so I just kept running. Now I'm down to 1 heart, and there I pop a totem because the Ravager did a lot of damage. And so then I just decide to, like, go in. I have another totem equipped. That creeper blows up, does some damage to some mobs. There's like a bunch of mobs fighting and everything. It's just ridiculous. And then over here, I go to take out the rest of these guys over here. Go take out the Evoker. The Witch actually splashed a potion of regeneration on me, which I thought was funny because she was trying to splash her, whatever. And then I almost pop another totem here, but I don't. The Vexes are just, like, ridiculous. There's just always so many of them. And the Ravager actually got in the Evoker Fangs, and he's doing a lot of damage, so I run away. I get down to half a heart. I don't know how I just survived without popping another totem. And I run back here, I heal up, take out the spider that had strength for some reason, and the Ravager is actually jumping up and down and suffocating the Evoker, which I thought was funny. I snipe the Evoker, and the Ravager is coming for me. I think he gets like 1 hit, a few hits, and I get really low from that. Now I'm on 2 hearts. I'm out of pork, but I have steak in my inventory. This skeleton had like knockback on his bow or something, because it kept knocking me back super far, and I could not like get close to him to get a hit off. But now I'm down to 1 heart. I decide to actually bow the creeper instead of going in because I was 1 heart. I didn't want to use another totem. And so here I'm about to like run back in. I pick up that totem. I'm about to like run back into battle, and I realize I'm on 1 heart. And so I turn around, half a heart now, and I just run all the way back over to my little safe corner, my house, and I get my steak out, and I eat that, and then I go back in and take out the zombie with some leather pants and boots. And you can see that the raid is still going, but there are Evokers and Vexes in the... I don't know how that Vex is taking damage right now. I think it might have been poisoned by the Witch. I take out the Witch. Right there, the arrow literally went through the Evoker. But I take out the Evoker. I don't have enough space, and so I get rid of my old shield. And there's a dog over there that gets blown up. Not completely by the creeper, it just gets damaged. And as you can see, there are a bunch of mobs in my villager pen. But the one villager that I encased that had mending is a villager that's still alive. I don't know how. There's this creeper, because the Vexes are honestly the most pain. Like, they fly around, they go through walls. I think everyone can agree with me. I think this was the last wave, and the other guys from the raid are actually hiding where my mob farm is. Not the new one, but the skeleton farm with the spawner. I honestly find it way easier to take out Vexes with a bow and arrow after they charge at you. And then I'm just gonna go fix the villager pen, because we don't want that other villager to somehow get killed before I can go get another one. I take out the last Vex, and I go get some dirt. I got 11 emeralds from the raid. I think a little bit more actually, but that's honestly not too bad, but it's not the best. and now I have 40 dirt to repair that, but I finally go and look in here, and there's 3 guys left in here. A Vindicator and 2 Pillagers. And I don't know why they keep running around and not going for me, but I eventually just take them out. I get that last emerald, and I get Hero of the Village. But there's only 1 villager left. But his mending is now discounted. And as you could see, that I did get mending. And I do this mistake, and I never take it down. I just keep that banner situation up. I don't know why. Don't get rid of that. But here, I'm just trading with the villager again. I did get another villager. It took me a very long time to get him back. Try to find that village. I'm getting some paper to try to go level him up. I think I level him up all the way. But now I'm just gonna go trade with him to get some emeralds, and then I trade with those emeralds to the librarian to get another mending book, which I put on my pickaxe and my elytra. Because those trades are discounted, I could level them up. And now I'm getting some sand to smelt to turn to glass panes, so that I can trade them for emeralds to the villager. And now it's just going in my auto smelter, which is gonna run out of coal a few times. And now I'm putting mending on my elytra and pickaxe, and now I'm down to 60 levels. I said hi to a cat while trying to find another village to get the potatoes, and I am now back with the potatoes. I don't know why I'm taking off my armor here, but I AFK at the skeleton farm to get my pickaxe all mended up. I only did it for like a few minutes, which is why I didn't get a lot of XP. But I didn't want my armor to absorb all the XP orbs. So my pickaxe is a little bit more healed up now. I have a lot of extra bows, and the only reason I'm keeping them is to make dispensers. And I have like 12 stacks of bones in that chest. But here I'm just trading a bunch of glass panes to the villager. I now have 40 emeralds. I did let the librarian out, but here I'm just getting a bunch of quartz all pillared up so I can mine it with my fortune pickaxe to get a bunch of quartz and XP. Before it was in the red, and now it's like in the bright yellow. And here I'm just making a little section to bone meal with that red, like nether grass, the crimson grass, so that I can grow some crimson trees and get some like crimson materials. I have that 1 crimson nylon that I got, and I just need to collect all this dirt because all the items floating around actually causes lag. But I make a diamond hoe so that I can harvest the whatever you want to call it, the trees. Then I go get some lapis because I need it to enchant. But I think I already had the lapis, but I get efficiency 4 and silk touch on it, I think, which I find out later isn't need efficiency 5 to actually insta break the leaves on the crimson trees. So I enchant it, I get silk touch and efficiency 4, and I actually make another diamond hoe to get more efficiency 4. I throw my water bucket down, and I go back to enchant it. And this time I get Unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4, then I combine the two and get Silk Touch, efficiency 5, and Unbreaking 3. Which I thought was a really good hoe. So now I can insta-break all the nether leaves. I'm all the way down to 42, but Here's just a time lapse of me destroying all of that. I also wanted the shroom lights because I think those look pretty good in a build. I want to make some like really big builds, like maybe an auto sorter. I know those take a lot of iron, so I'm gonna have to make an iron golem farm, which is honestly gonna be a really big pain because it's a big build. Not really big, but a decent size. So here I'm just growing some more. You can't grow those on the red grass, the blue mushrooms. But now I'm done with the time lapse, and I make a item frame for the nether stuff, because I'm gonna need like a whole chest for all of that. There's a lot. So I might actually use that in a build later. I got 8 shroom lights from that. That's actually not that much. But now I'm back at the farm. The mob farm. And I've completed the 5th layer, I think. And I'm just gonna go to where it's finished. So I finally have finished the mob farm. It took me such a long time to do this. And I'm kind of sad that it doesn't work like super efficiently. And so I do eventually add a campfire and hopper system so that I don't have to manually kill them. I mean, it'd be good for XP, but I do make a better one. That is it from like up high. I had to add the roof so it would work in day. But I had to light up the top. Like, that is massive build. But I don't know why it's so pixely there. But now I go all the way back down, and there are a bunch of mobs just sitting here. That's not the most efficient, but it works for now. I don't know what the problem is, so I'm going to try that bubble elevator I was talking about earlier. And so I have the campfire, I add the double chest, and so now I have a campfire that will kill them automatically, and a hopper that will just suck up all the items that they drop and put it into the chest. I just make some paper here to make some firework rockets. And yeah, I thought that this mob farm was pretty cool. So I go up here to take off and go back up to the platform, I think to AFK some more. And I eventually do add a back wall onto that platform because it's so small, you need like precision to like go on there and not too much speed to like completely fly off. And so here I just get the dirt to make an AFK room and wall. Just that I hit the wall instead of going right past the whole thing. And so I do just AFK here a little bit, just to try to go get some more mob drops and stuff. XP. Now I'm done AFKing. It is night, and I go all the way down. There's like a creeper up there, and so I swoop down over here, and I just go in before a creeper like blows me up or something. And there's a few mobs just chilling there. Get some hits off so I can get some XP, and there's not a lot of loot, which is why I need to make this more efficient. So the mobs come down when I'm down here, but I've tried AFKing down here, and the mobs don't fall down when I'm down here, so I have to be up high for them to spawn, but low enough to let them, like, the water push them. So now I have 6 gunpowder in there, which I thought was a decent amount. It's 24 fire rockets, and there's a creeper over there. And I still want him to blow up, because creepers do a lot of damage. Like, if you're at point blank range from a creeper, they do a lot of damage. But, yeah, I think I do. I will eventually make that mob farm better. Not in the next episode, but in the episode after that, I will make it better. Because I've already recorded everything for the next episode. I just need to edit it and do a voiceover, and then it will be ready. I got my super tall spruce trees I'm going to chop down. I got my potato farm that's fully grown. And I just want to go down to the cave to go get some coal. And I realize I'm using my Silk Touch pickaxe, and so I put it back and then use my Fortune pickaxe to get the XP and extra coal. So it's always good because my auto smelter just needs that extra coal. It's 37 coal that I just got. And I'm just gonna go chop down this birch tree to get some birch logs, turn into sticks. I don't remember why. Oh yeah, it was to turn into torches. It wasn't for the auto smelter, the coal. Because I need a lot of torches to place down to light up the area, because I thought that it was too dark. And that's why the mob farm wasn't efficient, but it was not the lighting. There's a chicken jockey over there, and so that's always decently rare spawn. But I just want to finish lighting up everything, because I think it will help. I'm just gonna go down by the seashore. And so, I'm just gonna be lighting stuff up. That chicken jockey is still following me. And so, I think I end up using all my torches. There's a lot of creepers and cows in the area. I think because when my cow farm got blown up by a creeper, some cows got out, and so now there's just a bunch in the wild. I just need to finish placing all these torches. It helps with mob spawning a lot around my base, and so there's like less chance of a creeper blowing up. But honestly, hate if that happened, because it took me so long to build this house. But I don't know why I'm showing you that I'm placing all these torches and sniping all these mobs. I don't know why I'm showing you that, but I thought there was something important, but there wasn't. Just a bunch of me placing torches. Should like sped it up or something, I don't know. But in the next episode, well actually, 2 episodes from now, I want to do a very big build. I'm gonna let it be a surprise, but I'm just gonna say I'm gonna need a lot of concrete and glass. And so, in the next episode, I honestly kind of forget what I do. It's already been recorded. I'm just trying to take out all these mobs because they're annoying. I just wanted to finish placing down all my torches that I crafted. There's like a whole lot. There are so many mobs at night. I know that, but just a bunch of torches. Drowned comes and tries to surprise attack me, but I can't get surprise attacked because I saw him before I even got out of the water. But the torches might be affecting on the top, they might actually be affecting the rates of the farm. Now that I'm looking at it, here I just completely miss the AFK area. I somehow go right over, so I just swoop back down and go in again. I don't take too much damage, and I'm just gonna AFK here for a few days. It is now day 171. We're almost at 200 days. Well, we're 30 days away, but the next episode I might actually hit 200 days. But that is probably actually going to end this video. There's the sunset. Just me with my totem and elytra. And I'm just gonna do some third-person flying around and show you what I've done. The giant mob farm, the AFK platform, my ginormous house. Just a bunch of phantoms trying to come attack me. Got my storage room, we got the giant cave, we got my giant trees, and we have this skeleton farm. And then we got my potato farm. But that is going to end off this episode after the Endermen stop placing blocks there. But if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I just need to finish placing the rest of these torches. I mean, it will help with mob spawning, so placing all the torches wasn't completely useless. So, it was a pretty good idea because all these mobs are just super annoying. I don't know why I showed this whole part of me just trying to shoot mobs and placing all the torches. Like, it could have easily just been edited out. There's gotta be something that happened that I kept it in for, but it's just been a long time since I've actually played on the played since this took place. I swear there's like a lot more armored zombies and stuff, that zombies that spawn with like just tools in their hands. There are like so many phantoms because I just haven't slept in a few nights. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It took me a long time to record and put this together. The phantom got stuck under the tree and so it got trapped. And so there's skeleton just behind the tree, and I just continue lighting up everything. There's a drowned that just comes out of the water and attacks me. But I don't let him. So my mob farm is decent. It gives me gunpowder for firework rockets, which is good. So I completely miss the box there. I somehow went like right over it or something. So I just come back around and go in. And I'm just gonna try AFKing again. Try to get some more gunpowder and XP. Okay, it's day 171 now. And I AFK'd for a little bit. And honestly, it's like the end of the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna do some third person flying around and just let you see everything that has been done in this world so far. 2 episodes from this one, I am gonna try to do some really big builds, improve the mob farm, and just do a bunch of stuff. That I had to get so much stone to make that roof. I don't know why I didn't turn it into slabs, because then I wouldn't have to light it up. But there's phantoms. There's my house all lit up. There's the skeleton farm. I did the raid and almost died. There's the storage unit and all my potatoes. An Enderman placed a dirt block right there, and I decided just to leave it for later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It took me a very